It's a little bit.
Oh, I know, because you can't get your Z drive, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit. What is?
Yeah, it's so annoying. Are you finding everything okay?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I use the slide on the Google directly, it doesn't shoot properly.
Oh.
The
The Google Slides instead of PowerPoint?
yes,
Oh,
because
man.
I drew two tiny person there. It didn't shoot.
Oh, and it shows it, yeah.
Just shoot the picture.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny, it changes the format a little bit. And it does it with Word too. If you do Google Doc and Word, it's like, it doesn't
Show
it
accurately.
Yeah. I'm okay there. I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay, how are you doing today? How about you? How are you doing today? Good. Did you get enough sleep?
Yes, but I'm still tired. Little bit.
Yeah, I also tired. How many hours you have slept yesterday?
I said not tired, but 9.5 hours.
9.5 hours?
But
That's great. That's a dream for me.
I'm still tired.
But you are a baby. Okay, Aaron, how about you? Did you get enough sleep?
Yeah,
How many hours you have slept?
3 hours.
3 hours?
That's nothing.
You two are so funny.
How are you
You
awake?
just slept 3 hours and you are still very.
It's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
At same time, when I stay China.
Okay.
He's young.
Yeah, young. How about Hardy?
Maybe.
Maybe between, not so tired, but 4 hours. Ah. Milano, how about you? 5 hours. You? How about you? 6 hours. Wow. So you slept most. You're the most tired one, probably,
Why
right?
am I so tired?
You need a cup of coffee. Yeah. Okay, great. So I think we all have sometimes can have this issue. We don't really have adequate sleep. I didn't have adequate sleep yesterday, but I took a nap before I come here, so now I'm okay. And usually once I'm in a classroom, I'm okay. Yeah. So firstly, I want you guys to read this dialogue. So P means patient, D means doctor. Who would like to be the patient? I need two persons help me read this dialogue. Who would like to be the patient? Okay, so Holly will be the patient. Who would like to be the doctor? Good. Off, please. Holly.
I'm exhausted. I just can't keep my eyes open. During the day,
Yeah.
It seems that you are quite sleep, deprived, and don't get to bed early enough. If you want to sleep earlier, you would feel a lot better.
that's the problem, doctor. I can't go to bed early. I work the late shift and I don't get home until 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, great.
Well, purpose you could take a nap instead.
Aaron,
Yep.
what's the meaning of sleep derived?
Enough sleep, like
Mm-hmm.
you sleep well.
Yeah, so don't have enough sleep, so you can say sleepy, right? We also can say sleepy. Okay, so and another question is, what's the meaning of the last shift? You don't know? Do you know? If I say I work the late shift, what time I probably need to go to work?
Midnight.
Yeah, night, huh? Or probably even midnight, yeah. So after probably 7 o'clock in the evening, if I work in the evening or night, I can say I work the late shift, huh? Okay, great. Seems you know all the words, huh? No new words. So now I want you to tell me what two suggestions does the doctor make? So Koyo, what two suggestions does the doctor make? Maybe you just tell me one first.
To
Mm-hmm.
go to bed earlier
Yeah, to go to bed earlier.
and to take naps.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
suggestions. Yeah, one is to go to bed earlier, to take naps instead. Okay, great. So just now you use the infinitive to give the suggestion to show you can do something in future, right? So what verb tense in our dialogues the doctor use? Okay, Aaron, for example, what's the tense of this verb?
Past.
Yeah, this is past tense, and this one. Okay, here, huh? And this one. Okay, and how about this one? We have,
Future.
yeah, yeah, it's past to future, right? Past tense future, so we use would. You can regard would as the past tense of will, huh? Also, would can be regarded auxiliary verb, huh? So we have would plus the base form of the verb, okay? So this is the past tense. Okay, so we found, oh, actually, this doctor used the past tense with if clause, okay? Then the result part, he used would plus the form, the base form of a verb, okay? So, like this. You already found an answer, huh? So that's the pattern of the grammar we will learn today. Okay, so now I want you to give me a sentence based on this picture, huh? So this is the class schedule of him. Huh? So what you can say? I show you the format again, huh? It's this one. Oh, so if what? Huh? I give you 1 minute. Think about one sentence to describe this sentence.
Chinese.
Yeah, because like my American students, some of them majored in business management, so they will learn Chinese language.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chinese.
and yeah, Chinese like you are learning English now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think you say it's per people.
Oh yeah, so
Chinese.
this is the subjects he needs to take on Friday, like today, okay? So in the morning, he has Chinese class, at noon has strategic thinking, in the afternoon has business management. So it's kind of like a full schedule, okay? So is he free? Is he free today? Anyone can tell me, is he free?
Free? Which one?
Uh-huh.
What?
This person, whether is
Uh,
he free?
Free.
Free. Free.
Free.
Uh-huh. Is he free? No, he has class, right? He has 3 classes to take on Friday. So I can say
If
he,
you
if he,
Okay.
yes, if he,
forgot.
if he has, the fact is he has 3 classes to take, right? If the opposite, if I want
If
to
you
say,
went to class,
if he
if he
didn't, right?
didn't
Didn't, I can say did not or didn't.
not
What?
go to class,
Yeah, go to class. What he can
You
do
would.
then? Yeah, he would.
sorry, he would
Uh-huh.
law
How to say?
Skiing.
Yeah, go skiing.
goes.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if he didn't or if he did not go to class, he would go skiing. The fact now is he went to class, right? He is sitting in his class. He appears daydreaming, right? What he is dreaming about is he could go skiing. Okay, so this is unreal, right? This is unreal because the fact is he is in a class. Okay,
Mhm.
so if he didn't go to class, he would go skiing. Okay, so it's a little bit, at least for me, when I was learning English, when I learned this grammar, it's a little bit strange to me to use the past tense to express unreal situation. But I want to share my insight with you is because this is unreal, but I want to describe the current situation. So I use the past tense to describe something unreal to the current situation. Okay, because when I say he didn't go to class, he actually is in the class. Okay, so this kind of pattern, this kind of format to show this situation is not real. Okay, got it? We will practice more. The first goal we will do is use this format correctly to describe some situation is not real, but you can use this format to give advice or suggestion. Like I say, for example, Aaron, if you are tired today, okay? Oh, I want to use you example. For example, like Kuyo. Kuyo is tired, okay? So the fact is Kuyo is tired, right? And he slept 9 hours. Probably 9 hours is even not enough for him, right? So I can say if you slept 12 hours, 12 hours, you would be more energizable, right? Or you would be not really tired like now, okay? So that's the format we can use. Also, this is an example. Another thing you need to be very careful is for the action verbs, you just use the past tense always. But for the be verb, you need to be very, very careful is always use were. We don't, because like the past tense of am is was, but you don't really use was for this unreal conditional. You always use were. If I were a doctor, yeah, it's a little bit weird, but that's the rule, okay?
Not was.
Huh?
Not was.
Yeah, not all was, always were, if it's unreal situation. For example, I'm not a doctor, right? But I say, if I were a doctor, I will tell my patients about sleep deprivation means I probably won't be a doctor or I'm not a doctor, but I use these unreal conditionals to show if I were a doctor, okay? So always were, you don't say was. For other subjects, it's the same. If he, she, it, or they, always say if he were a doctor, if she were a doctor, if they were a doctor, okay? In this unreal conditional, present unreal conditional.
What?
Yeah. So again, this kind of pattern is grammar, the name. Just tonight.
Well.
Yeah, it's present real conditional, huh? So you can say it includes three important things, huh? First, you describe something opposite to the present situation. Second, you describe something don't really happen now. You suggest, you describe if you do something. So the third is a conditional situation because you didn't do it. I say if you did that, okay? So let's just remember the format first, the pattern first. We make sure we know how to play with this
Word.
form first. The first one, let's say how to do this. Hinano, could you help me to read the sentences first?
One of the problems is that medical residents and interns can work up to 100 hours a week. They can get really overtired. If they
Okay, everyone?
Worked.
What? Yeah, worked. Very good. Continue, Hinano. Oh. Okay, you continue.
work
Uh-huh.
less, they
Would.
wouldn't get so
Not.
Got, yeah. If you also can say be, right? Got or be, either is okay. So you already know how to apply this pattern in this situation. So let's say the next one.
Wow.
Everyone, let's read the sentence one more time together. I forgot I have this. How do I actually read this?
I think you have answered, don't need to write.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So everyone,
They can't.
just this part. Sam?
They can't get really overtired. If they worked less, they would not get so tired.
Yeah, great. So this one, who
Can
like
you
to read
imagine
this
what
one?
Happen.
Aaron?
Sorry.
Okay, you
Well,
read this one.
luckily there have been several studies about the importance of adequate sleep. Sleep is important for everyone, but few pilots in the
In
particular cannot be tired or distracted.
yeah.
Can you imagine what happened if a pilot fell asleep on the job?
Okay, what we should do? So this one's a little bit different because if is appeared later, not at the very beginning. So this is the result. So what
Happened.
what
What?
yeah what
Oh, what would happen if
Yeah.
a pilot failed?
fell fall
Well,
fell Follows.
Follows.
Right? So here is fail.
The pilot. Yeah, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Fail.
Great. I didn't hear you clearly the first time. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So great. So let's read this sentence together again. Everyone.
Can you imagine what would happen if a pilot fell asleep on the job?
Great. So how about this one?
If Candy.
Koyo, did you read this part first?
Teddy is happily living with her new friend now.
Yeah, Teddy is a short dog, but now Teddy is happily living with her new friend Lily now. So you cannot have this dog anymore. It's too late, although he is cute.
Teddy.
So how can you
War.
say this? How Hinako? Would you like to try?
Sorry.
It's okay.
War.
It's it. So what? Yeah, great.
War.
Oh.
My
Yeah,
dog.
you remembered that. Yeah, you must say well, not other. But yeah, and
Would be.
I
I would be
would be.
so happy.
Great. Okay, great. Everyone say this sentence again.
If Teddy were my dog, I would be so happy.
Yeah, great. So now you already. Why I took a piece twice? Okay.
What? The
Okay, so now I have a task for you. Later you will use my terrible illustration.
Pilot's dream.
Now what I want you to do, you guys will work in pairs. So Aaron, this is the dialogue for you and Hadi. You two figure out how you complete the dialogues. And then you and Sinano work on this one. Actually, let's do this. So one person ask, one person answer in the dialogue. So in this one, you will be the person ask, okay? And how do you help him to answer? Because answer it's already there. You just need to help him read, okay? For this one, you ask. For this one, okay, you ask, you read. Yeah. So you will cooperate with Aaron and Koyo. And Koyo, you are the same. For this one, you will be the person ask. Hinano, you are the person to answer, okay? And for this one, Hinano, you are the person to ask, and you are the person to answer, okay? Clear?
Can I write down the answer?
Yes, you can write down on the piece of paper. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can write down the answer on the piece of paper. For your partners, then you check whether your answers are correct. Then you can do it together.
So I ask.
You ask. How the answer?
Ask me. And
How the
I
answer? Yeah. He will ask Koyo. You two work on this. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. I need to double check whether we can say sleep. Let me double check. Oh, yeah, you can. You're right, yeah. I seldom say like this, yes, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
question. Can you say again why he should I use word? Can
Why I
use
should-
word. Or can use word. Use word.
Yeah. You never use.
If I would, because use when I speak a little
If
bit rare.
it's regular conditional sentence, you can. If I use I was to describe the past situation, you can say I was, of course. But this is to describe something unreal to the present. Then you need to say were always.
For example, I say something like if I was a policeman. So
Because
if,
you-
if
because
I was
you
a teacher,
never-
I will teach you.
If I were a
The
teacher,
teacher.
I would teach you.
I would teach you.
Yeah, it's unreal to the present situation. But if I say, for example, you need money, you needed some money yesterday, and I say, if I was in the classroom, I probably could give you some money. That one is not unreal. It's something I would do if I was there. Okay, so for that one, it's not unreal situation. But when you say, if I were you, you never can be me, right? So you need to say I were.
So was is okay.
No, I
Not
mean
okay.
for when you describe unreal situation, was is not okay. But if you just use was in regular
Was.
condition, no sentence, it's
Oh.
okay.
Oh, maybe.
For example, if you say, you describe something yesterday happened, and if you say, if I was in the classroom, I could answer the question. Then, yeah, then that one's only the
Oh, could.
regular past tense conditional. It's not to describe unreal situation, but this one is describe unreal situation. You must use
Oh,
was.
it's different. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. Thanks.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, finish? You can write down here. How about let me check?
Ask me.
Yeah, great. And how about this one?
Ask me.
Did the student
Tough question. I have answer.
because if we had not,
I
right?
answer
Because it says
to you.
the number
So
of
you don't need the correct
accidents
answer.
would
The
increase
legal conversation.
significantly, so it's a bad
So you
result,
just
right?
ask the
So
question,
if
so-
we hadn't, yeah, some serious, yeah, had not, because that means we need some serious regulation.
You should.
Richard, ask me.
The form is correct, but it's about the meaning, yeah.
Can't answer.
Oh, yeah, you say
Ah,
if we
you
didn't
didn't
have,
ask
yeah,
question.
you're correct, I was wrong, yeah.
No, you
If
ask
you
me
didn't
question.
have,
You
yeah.
say that sentence, I say the next sentence.
Oh.
That is question with answer. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so
Oh, it's
who knows this illustration? You know,
Ah.
it's yours. Okay, so what I want to do, the first time you can look at the piece of paper. Later you need to just describe, stand here to say the dialogues you need to say, okay? So let's rehearsal one time, okay? This illustration is for you and Hardy.
Can you imagine what would happen if a pilot were asleep on the job?
answer.
It's there.
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Okay, so that's your tools, okay? 然后 this one Holidays.
If Apple top micro sleep or micro sleep?
Let me see.
Maybe micro sleep.
Oh, macro sleeps means naps.
Yeah.
But it's very short. Maybe just a second. Okay.
Micro sleep.
Right. Macro
Which
sleeps.
lasts 5 or 10 seconds. Turn, take off or lengthen the result would be disturbs.
I see. So you need to make sure kind of wake a lot.
Alert. Yeah. Okay. Great. And this one.
Dangerous.
What happened?
I can help you. Oh. Waiting.
Why?
I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Why?
It's Friday, computer's tired.
some. Maybe computer imaging the pirates.
Yeah, the computer doesn't have adequate sleep either.
Right. If the computer were awake, it would be working.
Yeah. Wake up. Oh, waiting.
Okay, so this time you can use to remember. To remember what you need to say later, huh? Oh my god, what's wrong? It's a little bit abnormal.
Well, sleep original. Okay.
Is it open on the bottom? See, maybe delete the one on the bottom. Can you right click and close?
I probably just pull out the one on the Google.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. Although it's not perfect.
Oh, the PowerPoint in Google Drive?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, great.
You can open PowerPoints in Google Drive.
Yeah. Nice. Sometimes, like my previous presentation, I always put the Google Drive. It's so quick.
So easy.
Yeah, I don't need turn my computer
Oh, yeah.
thinking
Sign
the
in.
right bit, yeah.
But it's just my tiny person would be disappeared.
Oh, your tiny person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't show on the Google Drive.
Yeah.
Okay, then this one.
Yeah, because I didn't see them when I looked at it either. That's probably why.
Oh, maybe it's.
Her drawings didn't appear.
Oh, now it come back.
Image.
Okay, so. Koyo and Hinano.
If you yourself didn't get adequate sleep, your reaction time would be affected.
Your action time would be affected, yeah.
Yes, I see. The same thing would happen to a pilot who did not sleep enough.
Yeah, great. Oh, the next picture. Thank you, Harry. It seems has some problem.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe it has difficulty
maybe you
to.
don't need to play. Maybe it's okay. You don't need to play. You just show that.
Yeah, I just continue to use this one. Okay.
Okay.
You just imagine there's a little tiny crystal. Actually, I can show it now, huh? Please, you do.
Area of the dangerous of sleep deprivation.
Yeah, if we didn't.
Certainly, the number of accidents will increase significantly if we didn't have some serious regulations about this.
Yeah.
Some-
Yeah, great.
Enough.
So if we didn't have serious regulations, the number of accidents would significantly increase. Okay, so that's this picture. Also, I give you another 3 minutes to think about your dialogues. Then you need to come here. You don't have to say 100% the same like what I gave you, but include the main information you have. Like where you have the main information is what would happen if a pilot were asleep on the job. Okay, so
But I remember.
you need to have, yeah, you remember this perfect, but you need to use the sentence with if clause, okay, if unreal clause, okay? That one you must keep it, but for others you can change or use your own words, okay? Clear? Okay, how, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. All ready?
Yeah.
You two, all of us actually can come here. So please describe the picture. Draw the person, how long the person, Hadi. Hi, L'Oreal. Okay.
Hey bro, can you image what would happen if a pilot were asleep on the job?
I cannot imagine. Yeah, that's your answer. Hadi, I cannot imagine.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't
I
imagine.
can't imagine.
Imagine, yeah.
Imagine.
Great.
Great.
Yeah, great. Then how do you stay? Or
Koyo.
you could be saying Koyo. And next picture. Okay.
Ask.
Yeah. Don't look at that.
Same question.
So you say you have, if a pilot took macro sleeps which last 5 or 10 seconds, what would
Would be
happen? Yeah. So it could be a dangerous landing or taking off, right? Mm-hmm.
if a pilot took asleep,
Mm-hmm.
miser sleeps with less 5 or 10 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
then take off or
Landing.
then the result will be destroyed.
Disasters, yeah. This disaster can happen, yeah. Okay, Koyo.
Actually, you need to make sure the pilots are awake or a lot.
Yeah, great, perfect. 好，然后 Hadi, you can be seated, and Koyo,
Koyo.
you are still need to be there.
Oh,
Okay,
sure.
no, mhm.
You, can you say you yourself
Yes,
will go to
yeah, means you yourself, yeah. You emphasize oneself, yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you yourself didn't get adequate sleep, your reaction time would be affected.
Mm-hmm.
Reaction time.
Yes, I see. The same thing would happen to a pilot who did not sleep enough.
Yeah, great. So I double check you guys understanding, huh? So he said if a pilot didn't get enough sleep, the reaction, could you help me finish the sentence? The reaction time would,
Drop.
yeah, this is the test to test your reaction time
Test?
because, yeah, because when we are alert, you can grasp the pen very fast.
Oh.
But if I'm very tired, I probably miss it.
Oh.
This is the test to test your reaction time. Okay. So if you didn't have adequate sleep, your reaction time would be affected. Okay, would be affected. That's a passive voice you already learned. Okay, 好的。
No.
All pilots made aware of the dangers of sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
Certainly, if we have if we didn't have enough time, the number of accidents increase.
The number of
The
accidents
would
yeah,
it
would
would increase.
yeah, would increase, would significantly increase. Great, you remembered to use that, huh? Thank you. 好, so everyone did a good job, and now we will use this pattern to describe problems and make suggestions. So we will look at this example first. Who would like to read this dialogue?
My
Okay, Hadi, and
Chico,
who would like to be? Aaron, please.
my school changes from day of to day.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I go to bed early, sometimes late,
Mm-hmm.
depending on how much homework I have to do. When I finally do go to bed, I can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you take a bath before going to bed? If you took a warm bath, you would find it easier to go to sleep.
Yeah. So he described the problem first. Then you use this pattern to give a piece of suggestion. Like this one. If you took a warm bath because he doesn't take a bath now, right? If you took a warm bath, you would find it easier to go to sleep. So that's the situation. We can use this grammar. 好, so now I will give you 3 situations. You create your conversations like this. So the first one, everyone will have one, but I let you choose the one maybe you like better. The first one, I easily feel gloomy in winter. I always just stay in the dorm doing my homework or watching some movies. Who would like to do this? We need to do this with 2 persons.
If I were always just stay in the dorm doing my homework or watching some movies,
Mm-hmm.
I would easily feel glum in winter.
Yeah, then Hadi can give you advice. Yeah, you need to work as a group. Okay. So Hadi, you can say, what kind of suggestions you can give? Let's do the first one as the example. Okay. So what kind of suggestions you can provide?
About watching some
About if Aaron said He easily feels gloomy in winter. Do you have any suggestion? Make him feel happier
Oh,
in
answer,
winter.
answer,
Yeah,
answer this.
I always just
Yeah, like this one, huh? Let's go back to the example. So Aaron described his problem, okay?
Yes.
You give him a piece of suggestion with this grammar, okay?
Ah,
If
ah.
something. So Aaron's problem is not really yours, not fake, it's yours. So Aaron feels gloomy in winter. He always just to stay in the dormitory doing his homework or watching some movies. So what kind of suggestion you can give? If anyone,
Okay.
including Aaron, you can give a piece of suggestion to yourself. Any suggestion can make a person feel
Always just
happier
stay
in winter?
Oh, if you went outside,
Mhm.
do some funny thing, you would
Mhm.
be happy.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, you would be
Great,
happy.
because do not always stay in the dormitory, right? If you went outside more, what did you say after that? I didn't.
You would be
Mhm.
happy.
Yeah, you would be happy. Yeah, great. So Aaron's suggestion is if you went outside more, right? Okay, any other possible suggestions? Great, it's correct. That's what I want you to do, huh? So you use it unreal present conditional to give a piece of suggestion. Okay. If you find
If you find some interesting,
okay, please.
yeah.
What suggestion you can give for the first situation? For example, when you feel gloomy, what could help you? Going outside and
If you find think better doing your homework or watching
yeah,
movie.
if you find more interesting things to do, right?
To do.
Rather than doing homework or watching some movies in the dormitory, you would
You
feel-
would not boring.
Yeah, you would not be
Not be
bored.
Bored.
Okay. Great. Also, everyone gave himself two suggestions. Come on. Honey, any suggestions?
huh?
Let me ask you, are you clear about my requirement? What I want you to do. The first person, what he should do. Describe what? Describe his problem. Okay, the problem is already listed here. So you can use the same expression or you can paraphrase with your own words, okay? The first person describes his or her problem. The second person, what should he do? Should he or she do? Provide what? Provide what? A piece of, come on.
What?
Provide what?
Provide.
Provide, give what? The second
Oh.
person need to give,
Suggestion.
yes, suggestion, okay? So now, Aaron and, your name please? Sorry. Masato, you two, because you always work with Hadi, huh? This time you two work together to do the third one, okay? To do the third one. You two decide who will describe the problem, another person give a piece of suggestion, okay? And, Hinano and Koyo, you two work on the second one, okay? And Hadi, you will work with me. I describe my problem, you give me suggestion. Okay, ready? Now, Aaron, you have, I hope you can do this in 3 minutes.
Okay, I finished that.
So I describe mine.
No, you can
I
say
usually feel
agree.
gloomy in winter. I always used to stay in my
don't
You
do
coffee.
homework
If
or
you
watching movies.
drunk
I think it's
If you
not
drink
really
a
healthy.
after dinner,
Can you give me any
if you
suggestions?
drunk,
Drunk?
yeah.
Didn't.
Oh, if you sorry,
You do.
I follow the question right. Oh, sorry. If you
So
didn't drink
remember,
coffee after dinner, yeah, coffee then.
okay, again, remember use this, okay? Remember
would be
use
better.
this.
You.
Oh.
You.
Oh, so this.
If
Yeah.
you
That
That makes good.
didn't watch
Didn't,
movies,
Easy then.
didn't watch movies. I would, you would.
Roommate.
Yeah.
Exam plan, I don't know.
I don't know.
have more time, first you would
Yeah.
have more time to do other
Maybe
interesting things,
It's a feeling.
right? So say it again.
Yes, you can't sleep.
Didn't.
didn't watch
You're
Okay.
a lot of things happening inside of
Yeah.
you.
It's a
Yeah.
adjective,
Yeah.
right?
And depression.
Until
I would.
2 a.m.
You would, because you get
Chill.
Taking
Oh,
care
yeah.
of
You would, you would.
taking care
Like
of
You
your
would.
Uh-huh.
boring.
you would
Yeah.
more time,
Have more time, yeah,
more
Finish.
time,
to do
to do some
interesting things.
interesting.
Yeah, great. So then you will do this. Say it
I
again.
have
I don't know.
I understand.
Repetition.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have
Yeah,
the
but
same issue.
sometimes for
It's easier to understand others, yeah. Okay, so now you know how to say it, so say it to yourself. Ready?
Yeah.
Say it to me first.
If you didn't drink a coffee, a cup of coffee, you would be there, or you would be there.
You would,
Can't fall asleep.
yes, you can use could instead of would, so you can say if you didn't.
If you didn't drink coffee after dinner,
Yeah,
you
you
could
could fall asleep.
sleep at night.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So we don't need always use would, we can use could, yeah.
But
It's a good point.
because we use would to follow your grammar.
Yeah, yes. You gave me a good reminder, I need to tell you guys, so I will remember to mention this later.
Could, send, would.
Yes, the same, yes.
Same.
It's good, it's just that the meanings are slightly different, yeah.
You could, like a kind of this thing? Yeah, you could. Send like this.
Would kind of like you will,
Yeah.
could kind of like you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Put down, okay.
Sorry. Sorry. But I think number two, I get the sort of energy.
I usually feel gloomy in the winter.
I keep
I
remembering
always
things I need to do for the next day. So I stay up like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, take care of
Do you
them.
have any suggestions?
If
I
you
get a
therapy over
Did-
what?
Uh-huh.
What have the more time?
You would have more time
Yes,
oh,
to.
to doing some
Interesting
interesting
things. Yeah,
yeah.
so would be now.
if you
Didn't
did
watch
watch
a lot of
movies,
movies,
you would
you would have time.
you
would
would have time
to
to do some
Take care of them.
interesting
Who?
things.
interesting
lot.
things. Yeah.
Taking
It's
care
a
of
lot
them.
interesting
Yeah.
things.
Then yes,
Great.
then with the
Oh, so ready, right? Okay. Hadi and me will go first. Hi, Hadi. I easily feel gloomy in winter. I always just stay in the dorm, watching movies or reading books. I think it's not good. It's not healthy. Do you have any suggestions for me?
Yes, if you did have more, a lot, to watch a lot of movies.
Yeah, if you didn't watch a lot of movies. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
you would to do.
You would. We need a verb. You would
They
have
have some
time.
time.
Mhm.
You
To do what?
to do
Interesting
interesting things.
things. Yeah, great. 好，然后 Aaron, you too?
I feel very tired in the evening because I drink a coffee after dinner, so I can't fall asleep at night. What I need to do?
if you drink coffee, you would sleep very well.
Yeah, you could sleep very well. 好 by the way, in the example I used, if you or somebody had the blah blah blah, that's the example, and I mean you, you would, like their sentence, you would, and also you can use could, okay, not always would. If you want to express the meaning of can, you say would, could, okay. 好 please. こうよ、you too?
I get a surge of energy late at night. I keep remembering things I need to do for the next day. So I stay up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning taking care of them.
Okay. You, if you corrected your cycle of daily life, you you would fall you would fall asleep easily.
Great. If could you tell me the first part again? If you
If you correct. Can you say
Yeah, it corrected the cycle.
corrected
cycle?
the cycle,
Your
oh
daily
yeah, the biological cycle, yeah. You
You would fall asleep much easier.
Yeah, great. So you would fall asleep much easier. Now, I would like to use 2 minutes to challenge you. So you describe one issue or problem you have currently, okay? Then ask your classmates to give you one piece of suggestion, because of the time we just provide one suggestion, okay? So again, remember, use this pattern, and again you can use would or could here, just would, okay? Also, just to describe one problem you have. Do you have any issue or something?
Issues.
Yeah, like something.
Like a problem. Like
Yeah.
Those days I always sleep too late. Too late. Like for example, I always go back 4 a.m.
Really?
So what I need to do? After the
It's a terrible problem.
So, if you
You
went to bed early, you would be better.
yeah, you have suggestion for you. Okay, you can say it again. If
eh?
uh-huh. If you
well.
asleep,
Asleep.
yeah, asleep well, because we use be, so we need asleep,
Oh.
it could be, you would be asleep well. 好，那个，好 one more, who would like to describe your problem? And other classmates give him or her advice or suggestion. Okay, how about Koyo? Do you have any current issue or problems?
I'm so tired. So I'm always tired even I slept enough time.
Mm-hmm.
So what should I do?
Yeah. Even he sleeps, have adequate hours to sleep, he still feels tired. What should he do? Okay.
What what?
He already, like yesterday, he already slept for 9 hours, but he still feels very tired. So what should he do?
What? You have enough sleep time?
Yeah, but he is tired. I have one piece of suggestion. I can say if you took vitamin B, because sometimes because you lack vitamin B, yeah. So I say if you took some vitamin B, you would be feel better. For example, like this. Okay.
If you got coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got a cup of coffee
In the morning.
You
would be focused on the class.
Yeah, you would focus. You don't need the be because we
You
focus
would
is a
focus,
verb.
sorry,
Yeah, you would focus
Focus on the class. You would focus.
on class better. Yeah, great. One more. Actually, Hinano, any suggestion for him? What could he do?
I always sleepy.
Oh, you have the same issue too, right? So probably, for example, I give you a tip is you can drink more iced water, right? So if you use that to give him a piece of advice how to say use this pattern, is if you
Drink
drink,
ice water.
yeah.
You would
Feel refreshed, right? Feel refreshed. Okay, great. Also, Hadi, any suggestions for him? When you are tired, what do you usually do?
If you did sleep early,
Mm-hmm. If you
if you did
went, right? If you went to bed
you want
earlier, okay? Even earlier, okay? You would, you would,
sleep enough.
oh, you would have enough sleep, okay?
You have
Yeah,
enough
probably
sleep.
9 hours is not enough for Koyo. Okay, great. So remember, if blah blah blah, I have past tense. Okay, then blah blah would plus the base form of the verb. Okay, would eat, would have, something. Okay, great. That's all for today. Thank you very much.
You're right.
Thank you.
TGIF, everybody.
You
TGIF.